Hi, Koothla here. And first thing I wanted to do in this video is I wanted to welcome American Wayne. He's my 26th subscriber. And, glad you subscribed. I hope that you like what I'm doing and that you'll want to stay subscribed. And just more on a personal note to you. And so I used to live in Cedar Rapids. And other than ADM and Ralston Purina being there, because of, that wonderful, wonderful dog smell whenever you get within 500 yards of Ralston Purina. And ADM just also the same thing, the wonderful, odorous emanations that come from there. Cedar Rapids ain't a bad place. Um, so thanks for subscribing, especially from a fellow Iowan. And I hope that you stick around and feel free to comment or, leave responses, whatever. Always open for those. So thanks again. Um, Now this video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about things that I've seen as I've been making my videos and, of course, in my regular surfing habits on YouTube and whatnot. You know, from like my own personal experiences that I've had on it and stuff, you know, which, like I said, I'm not meaning to sound like I'm bitching. And so I do realize that some people might say that I'm bitching, but I don't mean to make it sound like I'm bitching, you know. But, like on a like on something minor, like, like some of the videos I've made towards creationists as responses or whatnot. Um, Guys, quit calling me an atheist. All right, I have nothing against atheists, but when you guys don't bother to listen, it clearly states in several of my videos I'm an agnostic, and which is completely different from an atheist. So get it right, guys. I mean, seriously. For the love of the God that you guys profess that you love and stuff, I'm an agnostic. So don't automatically start throwing atheist comments my way, you know? So, um, and that's just like a minor bitch on my part, just because of the fact that it's just, I'm not an atheist. There's lots of people out there that are atheists, and they're cool people. I appreciate that they stand up for what they believe in, or their lack of faith, you know. And just the fact that, and then I'm not the only one that has to sit there and point this out time and time again, about various things on atheism or agnosticism, stuff like that. But it's just that, if you're gonna try to throw atheist comments my way, the only thing you're gonna do is annoy me, because, like I said, anybody that's seen my videos knows I'm an agnostic. So, hopefully, you guys will get it right next time. And then another thing that really kind of annoys me is censorship, which a little while ago in one of my videos I did a response to a guy named Iron Cross. I believe it's 66106. I would have to check because that was like my 50th video. And but I got into kind of a little bit of a debate with a guy by the name of Talanis, who finally, after 4 hours of him accusing me of all sorts of nifty little fallacies and circular arguments that when he didn't like the answers I gave the first time on a particular topic, which, by the way, I let the video go off topic for anyway, just because I wanted to, hey, let's hear what you got to say. You brought this up, fine. Let's hear what you got to say about it, and you'll hear what I have to say about it, And like I said, just him constantly accusing me of all sorts of fallacies when those things were going along. And on top of that, then doing the whole circular argument thing, to where when one topic was, I answered on it and I refused to budge on it, he then moved to another topic, and then a couple topics later, he would circle back around to the original topic. I put up with this for 4 hours before I finally let him know. It's like, hey, dude, if you're going to keep moving the goalposts, if you're going to keep accusing me of all these fallacies, if you're going to keep accusing me of tossing out red herrings, when it's you who's switching the topics, and I'm just answering the questions you're coming along, you know, I am going to start deleting your comments off of this particular series, this particular video and stuff, because it's like, I was nice enough to let you go off topic, but I've been sitting here for 4 hours tolerating a lot of the things that was coming my way, trying to be reasonable about this. And when it then came along, where after I told him that he was just like, oh, you hypocrite, and just started going off on me left and right. And I was just like, all right, we're done, and I went and deleted all of his comments. And looking back at that, do I feel that I was justified in doing that? Actually, yeah, I do. Doesn't mean I wanted to and stuff, because I do want people, when I make my videos, if they want to comment on them, they're more than welcome to. I'm more than willing to talk about these things rationally. And, now I didn't ban him, because it's like, I won't ban a person unless we're going to have something like a serious, legitimate death threats come my way, spam, or just, just being flat out insulting to other people in the threads and whatnot. Those are pretty much my only criteria for banning people. But just the fact that he actually got me to the point to where I was just like, all right, I'm going to now start deleting all your comments and my responses to them, which is a form of censorship. And that really just irked the living hell out of me that I actually did that, because I don't want censorship around. Everybody has their right to say what they want to say. Even if I disagree with it a whole bunch, they still have the right to say it. And I want them to have that right to say it. I want them to have that right to get their opinion out there. And then people can talk about it and things like that. That's all fine and dandy. And that was just, like I said, I was, on that particular time, I was a little bit, like I said, on the frustrated side. Hopefully it won't ever happen again. Just because, like I said, I want people to say what they want to say. But, like I said, it was just one of those things. It's like, I finally got tired of all the accusations being leveled my way when there was no just reason for them to be leveled my way, when all I was doing was answering questions from my perspective. So, but I mean, like I said, that's just, a couple of the things that I've noticed on a personal front that have annoyed me. Other things, like I said, I mean, they're small things, listening to people bitch about how tough a video game is when I'm watching certain videos. If it was a tough game, then, why are you playing it and bitching and moaning about it if you can't beat this boss, when all you gotta do is just restart up from a save point and work on that boss again? That's the whole point of figuring out the boss's pattern, or figuring out how the game works. If it was too hard, then you shouldn't have bought the game. And, like I said, some of the stupidity I see in comics, like the Punisher, Batman is basically starting to become Punisher light. Spider-Man has been stupid since One More Day. The Hulk is this unstoppable rage machine, and let's not forget the horrid abominations that are the Red Hulk and the She-Hulk and whatnot. I mean, I've got whole little rants and tirades I could do on that, because, like I said, these are comics I grew up with that I just loved when I was a kid, and seeing them going the way they're going just is frustrating as hell to have to read through some of that stuff. Anyway, that's Kuthla. So, I will see you guys around. Take it easy.